was looking for a building to house my collection of street fashion, and the building that we were in, which was in Covent Garden, the lease had expired, and so I was, on the lookout for a new place, and spent a bit of time around this area, the area of Bloomsbury, just kind of, trying to find somewhere that was a little bit interesting, a bit out of the ordinary. So I came down here and noticed this peculiar building on the corner of the street and was kind of intrigued by it. Basically, I didn't know it was a horse hospital then, but it was mentioned by the agent that it could have possibly been a horse hospital. The building was in a bit of a state. It had been empty for probably 10 years, having previously been a printer's for almost 100 years. There was no sign of this beautiful cobbled floor. It was just covered in this sort of thick layer of tar and printing ink and grease and swarf and stuff. And so there was ivy growing throughout the whole of the upstairs, and there was pigeons and rats and God knows what in the building. And so it was a bit of a daunting task, the thought of taking this space on. Having this building was a great opportunity to be able to do something like that, and so just decided that, hey, let's have a retrospective of the whole punk thing. By bit, we pieced it all together, and it was a pretty comprehensive show, and it was really a hell of a launch for the building, really, and a whole series of projects that would to follow. It's traditionally been a service industry that have lived in this area, and it's also very transient, and I love that element to it, the fact that there are all these hotels in this area, and it's great that there is this little hardcore community that lives here, but I also love the fact that you can just walk down the street and you're confronted with all kinds of nationalities, and it really feels like a fabulous cultural mix. Although it's over 80 years since horses last occupied the building, at certain times when the building is empty, one can clearly feel their presence. The distinct smell of horses is embedded in the structure and lingers in the air, and it's especially noticeable first thing in the morning. Its unique spirit and positive energy affect almost everyone who enters, and many visitors have commented on the friendly and calm atmosphere, due probably to the horses having been here for so long.